Hi, this is Slimedog.
Topo.
And Legendary Jonk.
And today we're playing Iron Crypticle on the PS4. This is a cool little kind of Smash TV 4-player style gauntlet slash two-stick shooter. Everyone pick your color. It's got a neat little kind of retro style to it, and I'm got a soft spot for two-stick shooters, so I like this game.
I am not as...
You don't like two-stick shooters?
No. I'm just not as comfortable with them. It takes a while for me to get the hang because those aren't the ones I play as much. And I didn't start on two sticks like some people have.
Well, it makes sense, and I can see how it would be a little bit odd running in one direction and shooting in the opposite.
Right.
So I'm not going to argue. Now, if this looks familiar to anybody who played Gauntlet or Smash TV, it's you shoot in 8 directions, not an infinite number because this is all retro. And it's got temporary kind of weapon pickups. All the food items are the point items, and if you can keep a multiplier going, you get better loot and better drops. The gold-rimmed items are weapon power-ups. You want to pick those up. They're limited use, so you can only use them for a certain amount of time before they run out. Okay, there's a joystick down the way there. We'll try to get that one. And then maybe the graveyard after that. Okay, so next level we have to go straight. The hardest part about this game is remembering where to go at the end of the next level. The skulls on the ground are generators, like Gauntlet, so you want to kill those so it doesn't kick out more enemies. You've got a dash button, which is your R1. Gives you a little... It's not quite a dodge roll. I don't think you're invulnerable when you do your dash.
I don't think so.
But it is useful for GTing the FO when things start shooting at you.
Wow.
Anyone need a heart?
So the
Probably I do.
Yeah, there's one up there.
the skulls, the things that generate enemies. Apparently, if there's some left, they just explode.
I think we're all capped out. I did not know that about the skulls blowing up.
The what now? The skulls what?
If you don't shoot them, they blow up on their own.
Well, when we finish the level, they do.
Okay.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So it looks like straight until the arcade room, and then down from the arcade room to get to the skull. Alright. So we're just gonna go straight right whenever we can. The little green balls will paralyze you. They don't actually do damage, but because you're stuck for a little bit, it's not uncommon for people to then come over and attack you and kill you. So you still don't want to get shot by them. My biggest problem is because and
look,
that's
candy cane! Look, candy cane!
Oh, you found a candy cane. See, this is our Christmas episode.
It is our Christmas episode.
Yay.
They heard me talk.
Merry Christmas, folks.
Apparently, because I did it over like some rune, it like powered up.
Good to know. I didn't know that was a thing. I wonder what that did.
I don't know.
There are a lot of interesting interactions and weird kind of Easter eggs baked into the game, so I'm sure the Iron Crypticle Wikipedia wiki probably has a whole bunch of fun...
Helpful info.
Yeah. This is a really great game for multiplayer, though. Like, anything that's kind of that Smash TV, like, style lends itself really well to, like, multiplayers. But no, my biggest problem is the stationary things, like the skulls. If they're in a big pile of pickups, I'll just run into the pickup pile and run straight into a skull by accident. So, I never really got good at that. Oh, cool. These guys bounce the balls. Everyone's got full health, right?
I think so.
Okay, we got health for days.
Well, everyone should check here. And straight still, right?
Yes. There's also magic runes you can pick up that are like one-shot buffs. I don't think we've gotten any of those yet. I haven't. With the runes that spell out bonus, if you spell them out, you get a reward. And I think if the rainbow ones get like it automatically clears the room or something if you can get all the different rainbow gems.
Dang it!
Did you get killed? What happened?
Yeah, I walked into one of the little guy. I couldn't see the little worm thing or whatever that is.
Oh.
Oh, thank goodness
You
I
can,
got
yeah,
that.
X and...
Well,
rejoin
I
us.
think that might just be the first level or something.
No, you have limited lives. You've only got 3 lives, I think, total. And I believe that might even be for the whole game. Like, you've got to beat all 4 levels in one setting if you want to beat the game. It has an easy, medium, and hard, and compared to some games like this, it's not crazy difficult. It is challenging, don't get me wrong, but it's not like you can platinum this game without like devoting your life to it.
Okay.
This is a fun minigame type thing. The arcade rooms have this. Your dash is L1 or R1 and your jump is X, and you gotta keep moving to stay ahead of that crusher behind us. Where am I? I'm down here. Eek. Oh boy, now we're all on the same track. If you die on this thing, the only bad thing is you just don't get to keep any of your loot from the level, so you want to try not to die.
I thought I was you.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's quite alright. It's just...
So far, so good.
It's like, wow, that was an impressive jump considering I wasn't moving, but I'm not... Oh, no, never mind.
Go, go,
Go, go, go. Yay! We all made it! Nice.
Poor Jonk's like, no! No! We got pie and candy canes.
Pie and candy
See?
canes. Well,
It's very Christmas.
and candy canes. Yes, you're right. It's Christmas pie. Is that a thing?
Sure.
Okay, now we're going to go south. Because there was a cemetery,
Graveyard?
skull, graveyard south. There's also, it looks like, what's that? Beer, food rooms, and money rooms, I think?
the beer was the graveyard last time you mentioned. Yeah, this
Oh,
is
yeah.
Those are the
Catacombs.
catacombs. Okay.
I wonder what
And-
the difference are.
The graveyard, I think, is the one where it's, well, I guess this one's
Oh my
dark
gosh,
too.
this has
But it actually
flaming
has...
skulls, for one thing.
Yes, it does. And
Right.
these evil demon
Skellies?
flame spewers.
Can you kill this
Ooh.
flaming skull?
Oh, cool. I just gotta, I'm gonna find out which button does my magic.
There's
here.
there's health over here if anybody needs it.
Lots are decent.
Did I didn't use it. Sorry. Oh, I just missed the power up.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah, there's still health over here if somebody needs help. The diagonal splitters you can kind of hit from the side.
Okay, I'm covered on health. Check just in case. Okay, good. We are out.
Alright.
I got a scroll, but I forget how to use it.
I thought it said something about you saw it at the end. I don't even know.
That's it.
Unless
These
it's your
tracks.
L1.
L1, R1. Nope, nothing's doing it.
Triangle?
No. Oh, maybe that's what you have to... I have no idea. I was going to say fill up the thing for, but that makes no sense. There's an XP gauge. Maybe that has something to do with it. Ooh, crap.
Oh, crikes! Oh, dang it!
You got hit, be careful.
I'm well aware.
Coming on you, right? Try to
Yes.
get- I didn't get you.
Sorry, I was trying to run out of there because I was getting swarmed. Yeah, I ran right into the thing on the track. I was avoiding the Frankenstein and got zapped by the thing on the track.
The crazy rolly log thing? Yeah. Who needs a B? I don't need a B.
I got the B.
In apartment 23.
You know what's fun?
That show?
Alcohol.
Oh. Was that from the show? I don't know. I've never seen it.
We watched the first episode, but I want to go back and see it now because, you know, Jessica Jones.
Oh, hey, it's a different boss.
Yeah, the bosses are randomized.
That's neat.
Mm-hmm. Whoa! That's bad news. Oh, and I'm stuck here because of this thing. Yeah, I think you can only hit him when he lands. Okay, yeah.
No, get away from me.
Don't forget your... Oh, shit, I hit the wrong button.
No, I'm glad you
Dash.
did it.
Yeah, you want to do your dash if you can.
I think I'm... Oh, which one was the special?
L1.
L1. R1 is the dash.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
I'm
those
out.
things hurt you.
Oh, yeah.
The amoebas or whatever. Oh, for fuck's sake.
There's a lot of stuff that kills you in this game.
Yeah, you're just like walking.
But I only died once.
I died like 5 times. Not
Well,
really, but
that actually might be part of the issue. Maybe you used Jonk's.
I used up
Jonk's
Jonk's extras. I don't know.
Ooh,
We all have
that's
one.
a thing.
Dash, remember, dash.
You know, I would have thought that would do more damage, considering that's like your
A
big
special
slow
weapon.
shot. It's like, nope, barely any. This guy is like my least favorite boss now.
Watch out for those purple things, because they are harsh.
Do I have any? I don't think I have any secret powers left.
That's what I tried to use mine and ended up dashing by mistake, so. Right into him.
Well, I've
So-
changed him to a different color, right? That's good.
What
Now
do you
he's like
think?
He's about
pissed.
half dead. There's the health bar.
There's
on
that
top.
bar up top.
Mm.
Santa Clarita Diet Season 3 coming soon.
Oh, really? That's good
Well,
to know.
2019. I mean, that's a
Yeah.
whole 12 months, but 19's coming soon. Hurry!
Uh-oh.
Oh no! Oh no! And your team let you down.
And we
No!
lost.
So there's a quick restart.
Oh, let's try that. Let's see what that does.
Quick
It
restart.
starts us at the beginning of the level floor and
Oh,
again.
the whole floor.
Oh,
well.
Well,
Do you want to tough it out or no?
we said one floor. We were gonna do one floor just to give a taste. Wait, they saw mostly almost dead.
They did,
Boss.
yes. And last
And
time we
after
played, we did
that-
beat the boss. That
and
is a
after-
trickier boss because you can't shoot him all the time.
Well,
so.
Yeah.
there was a bunch of stuff on the ground that I kept walking into, but after you kill the boss, there's a fun little bonus room where you get to pick up a bunch of shiny stuff, and
Mhm.
there you have it. There's the candy cane. See?
See?
Oh
Candy
yeah,
Crush.
actually
See?
you got the
Proof there is
regular one
Christmas.
up there in the corner.
Oh, hey, look, that's new.
Yay!
We picked up something
we
new this
did get
time.
the red candy cane just for Christmas.
there's
Because
like-
I asked to get candy canes.
That
and
is
we got,
true.
We got pie too. See?
Yay, pie. Like a lot of roguelikes, it's got a ledger, and every time when you pick up an item, it kind of fills in the listing here for it. So you can like read all the little descriptions and find out at least what they're good for point-wise. It seems like anything that has a practical value doesn't tell you. Remember these guys? They were from the Kitty Milk Mine Defenders.
Oh yeah, interesting.
Wearing a fishbowl in his head. Get it? Because he's a diver?
Oh, look at
Yes. Little homage to one of their previous games.
that. Wait, did we do we did the Let's Play on that one?
We
didn't
did. Check out our Let's Play on Hello Kitty Milk Mine Defender if you are so inclined.
Because I played it.
Yes, you did. We both played it together. We did very well. And there you go.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
This
Okay,
is-
so at any rate, this company did
Yes.
that one as well.
Iron Crypticle. And it's a super fun game. Definitely check it out if you got multiple players. Definitely
This
check it out
is-
if you like Smash TV or two-stick shooters or arcade retro stuff. Or
And this is a DLC one, or is it a PSN store?
mostly download unless you happen to have it across the limited run physical for it.
Right. So a physical exists, but in very short supply.
Yes, you got it.
But you can get it on the PSN store.
Yes, and strong recommend from Slimedog.
Is it on Xbox too, or is it just on PlayStation?
I believe it might also be on the Xbox. I can't say for certain, but I think it probably is on Xbox.
We don't know. I mean,
I'll look it up and put it in the notes.
there we go.
There we go.
Oh, and the music in this game is really good too.
It
Right,
is,
right.
yeah. We've got it kind of turned down there now, but
For us, but they can hear it.
yes, I like the music. It's really cool. The whole thing is a sort of a Ghosts and Goblins meets Overcooked vibe. I don't know. It's
Yes.
fun.
I did
Yeah.
feel like we were meeting with the Onion King and Kevin
Yeah, I could see it.
when we jumped into the beginning of the level there.
Yeah, popped into the hole.
Yeah.
Well.
At any rate,
Well, thanks for joining us.
see you next time.
Bye.